And you're a steady presence. Like, you're being paid to be consistent and to create this environment of safety. Whereas like a lot of rapper dudes and shit, they're tweaking off drugs.
For sure.
They're emotional as they're acting super erratic. It's like a very different personality type.
And they don't have a lot of money either. Yeah, I haven't really met many rappers with money. Like,
really?
Cause whenever you see a guy with like the 100,000 stack, that's usually all he got.
Yeah, that's crazy. Running around with your last is insane.
Bro, I see it all. Seen it all the time, bro. Like, and then like even like with that jewelry stuff, like,
right.
You know how many fake chains we got back? We have gotten so many. I'll get a call. I'm like, okay, I'm over here. I got to call Dugas.
Right.
And I'll call him. He be like, big fella, what's the word? What's the word? What you need? I'll give him the info. A couple days go by, maybe a week. He'll FaceTime me dangling the chain. And then, he like, yeah, but hey, bro, this motherfucker don't check out. You feel me? They sent that loot. I'm like, yeah, they paid to get it back. You feel me? So, bro, people have paid us to get back change that's not even real.
Yeah, I was just watching Tyrese on the Breakfast Club talking about how he wears fake jewelry like on purpose because he's had so many bad experiences losing jewelry. And that's the dude who actually has money. So I can imagine that there's got to be a shitload of broke people out there rocking fake jewelry.
Bro, how many chains we lost? Bro, we know all about it, bro. That we done lost so many chains, grills. I used to wear a grill because we was in a situation one day and my teeth had got smashed. But they do got saved, really saved my life. You feel me? Because this right here come out.
Okay.
So.
Oh shit! There you go.
Yeah, this come out. You see what I'm saying?
What's that called? That's not. It's just like an implant. Well,
it's a custom veneer.
Okay, but you can just slide it in and out.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. So what happened with that? Was it a shootout?
Yeah.
How did that happen? Is that your first shootout?
No.
First security guard related shootout.
This wasn't even. This was some outside of security shit.
Oh, okay.
Like the after effects of us handling some security business.
Right.
And then we was always doing rap shows. You feel me? Selling a lot of tickets and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? So like. Some jealousy had took place, some events that happened, and it was several bang outs behind that. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But my boy was on point. Oh no.
But what happened? You got hit in the fucking mouth with a bullet?
Basically, the car crash. My mouth gets smashed on the steering wheel. Glass get shot out, cut my face, all type of shit, and. Thank God we had situational awareness, you feel me? You keep dangerous people around you for dangerous situations, and you can make it out.
Because it feels like there's two different types of security. There's the ones who are just going to keep you safe in the moment, and then there's the ones who are also going to help you like navigate the street politics, which
absolutely
doesn't matter for everybody, but for certain types of people, rappers and shit, that's probably a pretty important part. You had a show, somebody shows up, they're from a certain gang, and they got an issue with you. You need somebody around who's going to be able to speak their language.
Absolutely. And that's going to be my brother's specialty for sure right there.
Okay.
Like, he always say, wherever gangsters is at, he at home. You feel me? So, like, when it come to scenes like that, you got to have a team. And, like I've said in previous interviews, you feel me? Like, if you come across our desk, like, no matter what is being said about you on the internet, if you come across our desk, you somebody that need to be respected, you need to be handled properly.
Right.
Point blank, period.
So you don't ever get a client and just immediately start looking at them like a lick?
No, because in our business, word of mouth is how you get gigs.
So if you're a setup guard, that's not a good look.
Against the rule.
Yeah.
Like if something like that was to take place in the private sectors that we operate in, that's bad. And then that can become very dangerous for us because now, you're dealing with people who got several $1 million in one account, in an expense account. You're talking about people who got a boat that's $30 million, man. You got to be highly calculated at all times. Like even when you having just simple conversations with these people, because the more richer the guy, the more he want to know about you.
Yeah.
So most times they say, "Yeah, so how's your family?" I don't have family. You got to tell them that.
Right.
And then if they say, "Yes, you do," now you know this person has truly vetted you and probably been having you under surveillance before he even hired you.
Right.
You got to think about that.
No, I'm in the same boat. I had somebody the other day, like, after the interview, kind of suggesting, like, yeah, you should get this person to do an interview so we can line them up. I'm like, listen, if I do that one time, no, they actually, they're kind of like giggling and shit, but it seemed like they're pretty serious. And I'm like, listen,
Be cool.
people have been mentioning shit like that since the very beginning. That's the last reputation I want, because I've never done that, but still, if anything ever happens to a person, people are going to start coming up with that rumor. So the least you can do is just not do it, you know, because they're going to accuse you of it regardless.
We watch you get blamed for all type of activity.
Yeah.
I mean, and sometimes I'll send you little stuff like, bro, why they saying? Why they saying this about you?
Right.
But you know how many people came to me? It's like, don't do Adam 22.
Wow. What do they think I'm going to do?
Bro, me and the guys was talking like, bro, what they got against, bro?
I can't get you to talk about anything that you don't want to talk about.
And that's the thing
And
right there.
if you hit me up afterwards and say, hey, I spoke a little too freely about this thing, can you edit it out? I'm like, okay, sure. I don't want to fucking ruin anybody's day. There might be some exceptions. Sometimes people do a whole interview and then they're like, oh, I don't want to mention the girl I was dating at the time.
Yeah, really, be fronting their own shit. You doing your job, they want to talk.
Coming onto a platform to do an interview,
Right.
aren't you able to set up what can be asked and what can't be asked?
I mean, for sure, you can say beforehand, hey, I don't want to talk about this. People do that all the time.
Okay, it's because, you know, I got a podcast deal with Cam Capone.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
So did you see the episode where we had Jag on?
I started to watch it, but I'm going to be honest, that guy, he wasn't really keeping my attention.
Right. So in that episode, like his thing was he feel like that Adam manipulates people in the street culture. Have you heard that before?
Yeah, and honestly, I find that argument so boring. That's why I think I X'd out of it. I'm just like, well, what are you talking about?
My argument to that is this. There will never be a day where you wake up and you see Adam crip walking with a bunch of gangbangers.
Right.
You're never going to see Adam walking down the street, flamed up in no colors,
Right.
with a Draco.
People are always asking me to throw up different signs.
Have you ever done it?
No. But they'll be like, no, it doesn't mean that. It means this. I'm like, yeah, it means that there. It don't mean that here.
See, unfortunately for you, due to your skin tone,
Right.
people will feel like they can try things with you.
Right.
But
But you think they would have killed me already if I was black?
guaranteed.
I'd have been on your ass.
If you was in Chicago,
Yeah.
oh well, bro, hold on.
Well, but DJ U's all right. 16's all right?
Bro, it's not the same. Come on, bro. It's not the same. It's not the same reach. It's just not the same, bro.